I'm Casey.
And I'm Tosh.
And we're Moms Against Mommin'. Because sometimes
We just can't.
we're two besties who need a restie. Hey everybody, we're back, and this week it's episode 7.
When the mom math ain't mathin'.
Because sometimes it just doesn't,
I know.
especially in this house.
I got in here, it's like, Casey, new glasses, new. What are you doing? What are all these 17 pillows over here?
Listen, they can't see those pillows. We like variety.
Casey's definitely a mom mather, okay?
Yeah. It's really bad. Just come look at my storage unit.
A storage unit. Can we dig in? Nope, I know what that's about. Yeah,
Later.
We don't have to dig into that right now. But I would like to be there physically to dig into it with you at some point here. You never know what you might find.
It would kind of be fun because I don't really know what's in there anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Except the holiday bins. They're color coordinated. And, you know, like if you listen to the last episode, Brody said I have too many decorations. He's talking about my like 7 color coded bins for each holiday. I go hard in the paint for the holidays over here.
She don't even care about mom math at that point.
Yeah, no.
Just live your life. Who
I
cares?
am.
If it brings you joy, who cares about the tag on it? It's fine.
Let's talk about our cocktail this week.
Oh, yes. We have the Mom Math Margarita.
Counting cocktails, not calories.
I know that's right.
Or money.
Except for I do count calories. I don't want to drink those calories. I'll eat them, but I don't want to drink them. The recipe called for orange liqueur. I definitely found a low sugar one for all of you calorie counting girlies out there.
Which I was like, ugh, low sugar.
And then I couldn't find real lime juice. So it's looking a little ecto slimer for all of our 90s babies.
Yeah, like if we turn the lights off, this drink is glowing in the dark for sure.
At least the black lights.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
So cheers to
Cheers.
mom math, right?
Yep.
We just make it make sense, even if it doesn't.
That's still not a bad margarita.
I like the rim.
We got tahine on that rim.
Am I allowed to just go out the rim?
I told her, I said, I think it would be funny to see how many times we get tahine stuck on our lip during the video portion of the podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to count. You know, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm going to be like, that's one.
That's hilarious.
How was your week, babe?
Oh my gosh, you guys. All of our crews are back off a winter layoff. So anything that could go wrong the first day went wrong of my season. Again, I run an asphalt paving business, heavy machinery, dump trucks, semis, dirt, asphalt, all the things, right? And I'm telling you, we spend all winter maintaining our equipment and our machines so they're ready to go on the first day.
They wasn't ready.
Oh, they were ready, but everything just went like seriously.
Oh.
The bed on one of the dump trucks wouldn't go back down. Like an airbag leaked. There's so many. A semi wouldn't start, and it started perfectly the week before. Like when I tell you.
Was everybody just staring at you like, what should we be doing?
No,
Or
I mean,
what
no.
happens
The guys
with
who
this?
work for me are amazing. They jump into action, but it just was a lot for the first day. Like my job is mentally draining already. And that first day, I can't even count the amount of phone calls, like text, everything. It was just putting out fire all day. I was like, well, here we go. Back to the season. Yeah.
You know what? It's all uphill from here.
It is. I
Yeah.
slept really good that night. Like I think I stayed at work late. I walked upstairs to my bed, didn't even take my socks off, which is like, are you a serial killer? That's
Ew.
gross. I know, but I was so
I would overheat immediately.
well, I lost him in the middle of the night.
Perfect.
But I just couldn't even. I just was so mentally done. I went to bed.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
yeah. What about yours?
We had another death in the family.
I swear every time it's so tragic.
Oh my gosh.
Who, what?
Okay. We had 2 pet incidents.
Well, you were away.
We got back from vacation and yeah, Stella's fish, who she adopted from Gigi, because Gigi didn't want said fish, Biggie. Nope, sorry. Stella's fish was Biggie. Biggie died.
Biggie's already been owed to Biggie. He's been gone.
Biggie gone. Okay. Cha-cha chicken, he gone. Biggie, he gone. Stella adopted Gigi's unwanted fish and Zaddy. Yeah.
These names.
If you knew my daughter, my eldest, Gianna.
Daddy.
Yeah, and he had a little house that said Diva. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's so Gigi.
Yeah. So Stella adopted Daddy, and he was just gone when we got home. Just
As in not in the tank?
like nowhere to be found, gone.
Not next to the tank,
No,
not
he just-
flopping on the floor like
Girl,
gone.
He just gone. Hers was the only tank without a lid, so
Oh, he ain't gone.
we also have a kitty cat named Chanel and another one named Tino. So I am assuming this one might have been Chanel. She likes to tinker in the tank.
Instead of Smack Daddy, it was Snack Daddy.
Get out of here.
It just came to me.
Gosh. Well, Tino, also yesterday, we have this like spiral tree by the front door. And I don't know why these birds, 3 feet off the ground is not the place to nest. Every year they still choose to nest there. Every year somebody gets murked. Okay. So this year, yesterday, I opened the front door and Tino has this bird in his mouth and it's just like crying.
Oh,
I know. And I opened the door and Tino runs in and the bird's in his mouth and I screamed. So he let it go. And we had a bird just broken and flying around the house. It's fine.
we've had that before at our Noblesville house. And like, it's like, shut all the doors. And you're like trying to use a broom, but you're scaring it, but you don't want it to poop in your house. This is like an unpopular opinion, and I'm going to catch flack for this, but like birds make me so mad. As in, I understand God created everything, but why? Like these birds should not start singing until 9 o'clock. Why?
Oh.
Why at 5 o'clock are they so happy? And I am such a light sleeper. I hear everything. So these birds like, "Do, do, do, do," whatever they say. I don't think they do. I don't think they do our signature sound. But I'm instantly irritated the second I hear a bird.
Well, I've never been a bird lover. I dated a guy with a parrot one time, Ruby. She hated me.
Ruby probably talked shit.
Ruby didn't. She was not a Tasha fan. She broke that shit up real quick. I've never liked birds ever since. Any of you who own roosters, just know why.
Yeah.
Psychotic. Tell us more.
Or don't. Shut that rooster up.
Yep.
Seriously. So you went on vacation and you came back to no daddy, as in fish.
My father is still alive and well. Greg.
Yeah, so you lost a
Also,
fish.
shout out to Robin.
Oh, we haven't dropped Robin's name. Robin is the one who got us to get our mics lower. So yes,
you
shout
can see
out.
our face.
Shout out to Robin. We were kind of like to the side hiding, but here we are. Hey.
Robin.
I feel so sorry for the people who only listen to us and don't get the experience.
Yeah, you're
of
missing
watching
out
us.
on at least 37% of the fun.
For sure.
Minimal.
Yeah. It was a busy week though. I mean, you traveled for fun. I traveled for work again. I've been booked a lot, which is good.
Girl, that's amazing.
Yeah. But
and she got some major kudos
I did.
from a really big brand.
Yeah, I cannot drop the name.
But it was a big brand. I know that
Huge.
feels good.
You guys all have it in your home, guaranteed.
Yeah.
But yes, they gave me great compliments to not only myself personally, but my agent, and that felt so good. I got a little trip to Chicago in there. But yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I still haven't unpacked.
Yeah. I'm out of town Tuesday to Wednesday, and I just got my suitcase unpacked right before I came here.
Just to pack it back up.
Woohoo! No, I don't mess around with overnighters. It's like toothbrush, change of underwear, maybe some clean leggings, go.
Yeah, I wish that was my case. I have to, like, they send.
Our jobs are not the same.
No, but they send like wardrobe lists, even if they have wardrobe. They're like, we want you to bring this option, this accessory. This time I had to bring frames with my family in them to put in my fake living room.
Wow.
But I truck all this up until a second level for the wardrobe stylist to dress me in all her things and never even look at mine, which is fine because that's how I find the coolest outfits. They dress me and style me in something I would never wear. And then I'm like searching to find it because it's so cute.
Mom math.
Oh, yeah. I know.
My gosh. She just got into our first mom math
I
category on accident.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the good thing. Here's mom math at its finest. I
Yes.
did not purchase them because the price of them
Oh.
It was like Free People, Banana Republic. So they're currently in my tabs on my phone, so I can keep watching that price and see if it goes on clearance, and then I can justify buying it, right, moms?
Listen, different things are important to different people. I've never spent money on clothes like that because I like variety. I would rather have more or a couple clutch pieces that I maybe splurged on than like a whole closet full of, actually like a half closet full of expensive clothes. So,
and I turned a spare bedroom into a full closet.
She sure did. I'm like, what is happening in here? Also, we're almost the same size. If I have an event, I'm coming over.
I have plenty for you to choose
Rent
from.
the runway, folks.
Yes.
Right in Casey's closet.
I love clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, speaking of vacations,
yes.
So, I guess, I don't know, delusional things that we spend money on, right? Clothes. For me this week, what hit with like, oh, was it worth the spend, right? So this category, our first topic is sort of like, is it worth the spend or is it a delusional sort of, are we making up excuses because?
Yes, we are. Like delusional calculations.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Immediately, yes.
Yeah, delusional calculations to survive momhood, right?
Yeah, yeah. So one of mine was vacation.
That's a big one for you. You are a vacationer and I support it.
You know what's so funny? Okay, so the rhythm is a adult vacation a year and a family vacation a year. And man, those kids, like they were to the point, okay, we were between like Dominican Republic and they were like, do we get to bring a friend? I'm like, no. No, you don't. It's our family. Anyways, all of these things, I'm like, the kids don't really, Stella really wants a horse in the backyard. So her thing is like, well, how much did we spend on the vacation and could we started a barn?
Yeah, but she's not the only family member.
Correct.
Don't tell her that. She will snap on you.
Oh, we started talking about outdoor projects this year. She's like, how could that go towards a barn? I'm like, stop it with the horse.
We're talking about mom math, but Stella has her own math and it all equals.
Sure does.
Nay.
Not the neighbor telling me yesterday that his horse Reba got loose in our backyard a couple times. AJ's like tracking these large animal prints. And our neighbor's like, he's so good.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. But back to the vacation, so we went back and forth the whole 2 weeks before we left for Orlando. The flights for a family of 5 around spring break time are wild. And then on top of that, you rent a car when you get down there, which we got a brand new Jeep Wrangler.
Did you love it?
2026. No, I would not spend 60 grand on that. POS.
Well, I'm a Bronco person anyway. They're way better than Jeeps.
You know what? The transmission slipped a couple times.
Oh, really?
And it only had like 300 miles on it or something ridiculous. I'm like, do better.
But they're
sorry,
cute.
Jeep, but you can also sponsor us.
Yeah.
no, I'm just playing. But
we'll drive one.
So like add that up, quick math. It's like $3 grand just to get down there and then rent a vehicle. So we were like, do we drive 17 hours plus stops each way?
Want to die? Because
these kids could not make it an hour to my grandmother's 89th birthday there and back without elbowing each other. I was like, yep, worth the spend.
Yeah, if you needed a sign, they gave it to you.
That was the sign. So how are you with vacations? Just curious.
Oh, I love taking vacations, but honestly, I start to panic a little bit because it instantly, well, first of all, we can't even leave our house with 5 of us without, like, you're going to lose $200. It doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, we go into a restaurant, it's $130 with tip.
I mean,
low end.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you try to do anything, then add, we want to go bowling after that, Topgolf, anything like that. I mean, you seriously are out so much money. Ryan and I just started doing something where we put a portion of our paycheck into a shared savings account for upcoming vacations and stuff like that, which has helped because we have a baseball trip to Gulf Shores coming up in the summer. And like that money helped pay for the house that we rented on the beach. Yeah. And it will make it hurt less when it's coming out a little bit at a time into a savings account for that. But I love vacations, but I really do. I want to be able to enjoy them and not be sweating every time we go do something about the price. I don't know how you ever break that though.
Early on in our marriage, it would be like day 2 of vacationing and I'd be like 729 and Andrew's like, what is that? And
Were you counting?
yeah, he like set me free. I was like adding everything up as we went and he was like, we're on vacation. I want you to get the drink, get the food, do the activity. Like, I don't want you to look at the price within reason. Like, I'll just take care of the bills because that doesn't bother me.
But
and
it sits and dwells in you.
I haven't even added up Orlando. It's got to be close to 6,000 or more.
Ooh.
I know.
But the thing about vacations is like I will always be on board with them because the memories you make, the pictures you get, like the things that you get to go back and talk about and laugh about later, they're worth it. They really are. Like we still laugh about things like the kids when we go to the beach, we always get flashlights and go on night walks.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, always. So every time we've gone, we do these night walks and it's something that they talk about. Like 3 years later, we're about to go and they're all like, are we going to do night walks? Sure are.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's worth it.
Well, this one was a little special because my nephew just wrapped up almost a year of cancer treatments. Well, chemo, let me specify, because I think he still has another round, a month of radiation. But he just wanted to go to Legoland with his bestie, AJ. And I'm like, just take my paycheck.
I didn't know that was associated with this trip. And that's amazing. He deserves that.
Yeah. I'm like, well, we're here and Disney's right there, but it was Legoland. And guess what? Legoland was awesome.
Was it?
It was good.
Everything is awesome. Isn't that Legoland?
I don't know.
How with AJ, you haven't seen that movie?
Nope.
The Lego movie?
I'm not really a Lego movie girl, but we did that.
Everybody else knows what I'm talking about, right?
We did go see the new Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, was it cute?
It's really cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't that impressed with the first one, but that's okay.
Oh, don't go to. No.
I'm going to hate the second one. I'm not going.
I thought the first one was better. Almost always.
Yes.
Yeah.
So other
what's
things in
next?
this category are like the buying in bulk, right? Which is something I have never had a membership to Costco or Sam's. So I can't really speak of this because like I will never use that much ketchup. So I can't justify it benefiting me, but people swear it does. Like I'm there for the snacks. Like if you want to bring me as your friend, I will go sample all the things.
Well, we have a budget item every month for Costco.
As in what? Like explain how this works.
And I've had Sam's and Costco. So I mean, no shade by this, but I think Sam's gets you a discount on bulk. Costco gets you the better quality for the same price.
And gas discounts,
If
right?
that makes sense. Yeah. I'm really fortunate. My job kind of takes care of most of that. So I used to take advantage of the gas. I don't need that anymore. But we use Costco. What is it? I want to say it's like $300 a month is the budget. And sometimes we go over that. Eek. But it's like toilet paper, paper towels. I found one cat food that the cats will eat.
Okay. So paper products, it's worth
meat
it.
in bulk. And then sometimes it's just fun to have like different frozen items, or if you need to shop like outdoor furniture or plants or storage, they got really good.
So I went recently with a friend, used her card, and she went with me because we had a huge baseball get together. And so I needed like a ridiculous amount of buns.
There you go.
And I was like, wow, these buns are really cheap. But then I walked around and I was like, okay, like this is so supersized. This is so supersized.
Yeah.
Like some of the things I would never, ever be able to get through.
Yeah. It's definitely something because I can't remember what it is. I think it's like $80 every year. So you got to make sure you're using it enough to get through the membership price.
Moms who are listening, if you use a membership like Sam's or Costco, like I want to know about it. Tell me why. Give me the pros and cons. Why should I get one? Because I don't have one. Let me know. Let me know what I'm missing. I mean, I'm past diapers. So like that's not benefiting me. I don't have a pet, so that's not benefiting me. But paper products,
Girl.
yeah.
It's hard to buy paper towel and toilet paper anywhere else because I
Really?
know the value and the quality.
And I go through them. I mean,
I'm not going to lie though. So I'm just going to give you an example. I'm totally making this up, but it's close. Costco, I want to say I could get like a 36 pack of toilet paper for like $13 pre-COVID. No.
Oh,
it's like 22.
well, COVID ruined everything.
Man.
And recent
Don't
we
make me
can't
drop
get into
the
that.
F-bomb.
But recent things have literally ruined
Yeah.
it more.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to dive into that.
Nope.
So let's talk about credit cards.
Oh.
We don't even plan the mms. They just happen. Credit cards.
I know how you feel about credit cards.
Well, I just I haven't had them much really. So, and that's because of a really bad college situation where I wanted matching.
Nuh-uh. Where are you going with this?
I gotta tell you why I have this feeling about credit cards. Like back in college, I really wanted the matching Coach rain boots with the matching Coach umbrella and the just. Okay, it was like
here she goes with her wardrobe math again.
So I justified getting a credit card to do it, but I ended up paying like 4 times for the Coach outfit than I would if I would have just not done it. So I just have this feeling of if the money's not in the bank, I don't have it to spend kind of thing.
That is a great feeling to have.
That's how I feel about credit cards.
Yeah, same girl.
Because I just feel like it's a recipe for a disaster. It's easier to spend and not see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I have friends who literally know the credit card game, as in they have specific ones for specific things. They get free hotels, free flights. Like, I don't know how to do that. It's almost like a game to them. I'm not going to name her name, but she rocks at this. She was on Kylan's dance team. And one day I was listening to her like, whoa, like, how did you even figure this out?
Yeah. We've got a Marriott and a Southwest. Period.
And you use them for points?
Yeah, that's why. And you know what? I don't like credit cards. I like having one in case of an emergency. My hubby's in like the financial realm. So he kind of can play that a little better than I. But we only really try to put big ticket items on there.
Okay.
To get the points. And then we just try to immediately
pay it off.
Of course, that ebbs and flows. You know, we've been married 14 years, but we haven't ever gotten stuck with credit cards.
Okay, that's a good thing.
But, you know, it is very possible.
Yeah.
So careful. Also, any of you that are in maybe a little bit of credit card, you know, a situation, let's call it situational. I know also sometimes if you can roll it on to a card with like 2 years, 0 APR or something like that.
Okay.
That's helpful.
Okay. Helps you get out of that mess.
Sometimes that interest, man, it just like feels
you
like
can't
a black
escape it.
hole.
Yeah.
So I'm not telling you what to do. Please do not take my financial advice, actually. However, I grew up poor and I don't like debt. So maybe you should, you know, but
don't take mine for sure.
No, I'm like, we don't have to have a mortgage. And my husband's like, it's not a bad thing to have, like for credit.
I do support that.
Yeah. So we'll kind of get into
you almost have to have a credit card though, because like you just went on vacation and you needed to rent a car. You cannot rent a car without a credit card. They won't do it with a debit card.
I have no idea. I'm such a passenger princess when I'm on vacation.
He does everything.
I just show up.
Well,
so
you have to have a credit card. So that is when I started traveling a lot for modeling is when I got a credit card again.
Well,
yeah,
that's fair.
I know.
And I can see you being responsible. You've got some trauma wrapped around that. Yeah.
Ish. Except how cute are these?
Oh my gosh. I walked in and I was like, I hate that we don't have glasses for our mom math margaritas. She's like, girl, no, but we have these. I just got these this weekend. I'm like,
fresh out the box.
These are really cute. And I actually have these same glasses. If you are watching and can see, do not get the colored version. It just chips away. Just go for the clear. That's right.
Yeah. What's really started creeping up on me, I'm going to admit this. Affirm, Klarna, all those things.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
I wish I never discovered it, because if I want something like the $500 in trees behind us.
Oh my gosh.
It's hard to find a fake tree that looks really good, and these do. But they're $2.50 a pop. But here's
that. Is it like one of these like payment? Like
yeah, so basically you can I do it interest free though. So I don't ever pick the plans where there's interest, but it breaks it up into like 4 payments. The problem with that is, and this is me realizing that I have a problem and teaching you guys not to do it, because those suckers, like, you're like, yep, just break it up into 4, which is fine until
You're like $50 to $100 each.
until you've done that with like 6 things, and all of a sudden the stuff starts coming out of your bank account and you're like, oh, forgot about that. Yeah. It's
So
dangerous.
this checks our retail therapy box. KC.
Oh, I definitely have a shopping. Shopping makes me, you know how people have addictions?
Mm-hmm.
I
This is you.
Yeah, like
This
I
is
don't care
yours.
if I'm buying an avocado. Like, something about it makes me happy. It's bad. I get it from my mom. My mom's to blame. My mom has
she?
always been a like shopper with clothes, jewelry, all the things. But I mean, I'm responsible. I'm 41 years old. I know what I can and cannot do. But girl, thrifting has become an addiction for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I also love thrifting. Something about antiques, though. I'm like, I don't want weird jujus attached to the things I'm purchasing.
Mine's just clothes.
Yeah.
But like I went to Brooklyn, and you're thinking, well, I'm saving money.
I bet that was a good thrift.
I know.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm saving money because I'm thrifting and I'm helping the planet. That's how I justify everything, you guys. I have a reason for all the things I do. I'm saving the planet. I'm reusing clothes.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. It's unique.
Clothing is one of the most wasteful.
I know. Have you seen those videos? It's terrifying.
Yeah.
But the point of this is that's all good until when you're in Brooklyn, you have to ship a box. Like, I can't even. I don't.
Are you being serious?
This is
you had to ship clothes home.
Mm-hmm.
Never have I ever. I also have a really cute video of us shopping in New Orleans.
Oh yeah, I don't think I even know.
Yeah, girl.
Girl, the box was like this. I don't mean how big is that? Like 2 feet by like 24 by 24.
Yep,
Rolled and crammed.
babe.
Yep,
But she didn't use a credit card.
I did not.
This is what I'm saying though. Like, everybody spends money on different things. Like, I like vacations. You like clothes.
Yeah.
I don't care about like a super fancy car, but I like my nice home. You know, like, I think just everybody values different things. This is so funny. I have a curl that keeps just like hooking onto the mic. Like, no, don't go.
Unruly.
It's fine. I know. I keep looking at Casey like silently giggling. I'm like, there it goes again. I haven't seen any tahine on your lip yet, by the way. You're doing a great job.
Why, thank you.
There's one on this list that you hit earlier that I kind of want to touch on.
I did.
Holiday. Do I know you can justify spending on holiday decor or is it
gifts.
decor or gifts?
It's both.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Full admittance.
Oh, it makes me feel like ew.
Yeah, like at Halloween, I have witches' brooms hanging from the ceiling, witches' hats hanging from the ceiling. I put spiders all over the wall, fake ones. Like, I go hard in the paint, and it's so cute.
You
and
go
festive.
hard for anything.
Yeah.
Girl.
I love it. And then they're super organized in my color-coded boxes.
In your storage unit.
Yeah. I mean, this house is half the size of the last one that I had. And so there's
Okay, that's fair.
It's fair. I mean, there's no
We have a
closets.
basement.
I don't have that.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Mom math. I gotta have the storage unit because I don't have a basement.
I saved on the basement. That's funny, girl.
Yeah. I have mom math everywhere.
I'm funny. I again, the way I was raised, I have budgets, like we spend, for example, like $250 per kid on Christmas. I don't know what that feels like to everybody. I did hear something that was like the Santa gift, like, just be aware of, I don't know, like how much you're spending, like spend appropriately on the Santa gift. Because if you're getting your kids if your children are receiving an iPad from Santa, I guess I need to be careful. And somebody else's babe got a teddy bear from Santa, like that feels not equal.
Yeah.
So, but like kids' birthdays, we have 3 children, so we got a lot of other kids' birthdays. Our kids get 100 per birthday. Other kids get 25 per birthday. Let me see here. Baby showers are 50, 40th birthday gifts, 50, wedding gifts, 100. Like, I have a pretty structured gift. Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
my
much
rhythm.
weddings 100. I'm the same with some of that stuff. We do spend too much on holidays and birthdays. I don't know why we do that, but we do. And it's not as bad as some people. I'm definitely not going to drop names, but we have a shared friend who, I don't know the expectations that this person's daughter have are going to be completely unrealistic because
we're going to chat about that a
Are
little
we?
later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
not about, I don't know who you're speaking of, but there's, I think a whole psychology behind some of this.
I think there probably is. But can I tell you what happened last night?
Oh,
It's on topic.
do it.
Okay. So we had somebody spend the night last night, one of Kylan's friends, and I adore her friend. Okay. It's one of her best friends. And so this is kind of my fault sort of situation. But I was like, well, after church, we went to church last night because I needed today to reset.
Your church looked amazing last night.
Oh my God, my
They're
church,
like taming wild horses on stage.
I was like, speaking of horses, our church had a horse arena on stage, and it was about like born wild, and there was literally a guy doing a sermon while he tamed a wild horse, as in like eventually by the end of it, rode the horse. He got bucked off once, fell straight on his back, got back up. I mean, it was beautiful. Like,
and then he did it again 3 more times
yeah, he
today.
did. Yeah. It was amazing though, you guys.
Aww.
Anyway, so I was like, after church, let's just take her to the mall and we can just shop together, have some dinner, have some fun, and she can just pick something that she wants, right, at the mall. I should have clarified. I let them go to a couple stores themselves. And when Kylan met back up with me, I was like, okay, so like, how much was it? And she was like, $80. I was like, what?
Girl, this is the price of the things for the teens.
It was for
these
one.
days.
It was for one sweatshirt.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not the girl's fault, and it's not Kylan's fault. As in, I should have been clear and been like, "We're talking $40, okay, guys? Something under 40, or a few things, some favorite candy, whatever you guys can find." I didn't say because I didn't feel like I needed to say because Kylan knows kind of what I do on birthdays and for friend birthdays. So I was trying so hard not to panic.
That is 3 birthdays for me. According to the budget I just spilled.
Oh, Lord.
Yep.
We can't recover.
Yeah.
Next time, I mean, lessons have been learned. I will be clear on my expectations and budget.
Girl, I get it. I get it.
She looked fab though.
She looks so good. So happy for you, sis. My birthday is July 26th.
Kylan, I'll take you shopping.
I love it.
So when I was panicking, she's like, you are going to put that back in my account though, right? Like, you're not that mad.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, $25 is yours. I do make my kids put a little skin in the game. I'm like, this is what I'll contribute. If you want to do more, this comes from your portion.
You mean for their friends?
Yes. Yeah. Or other things.
I make the kids contribute if they want something. Like Ethan's been really into cologne, so they either have to work for it, they have to contribute some of their money for it. Same with Kylan, because I think it's important. Like these things don't just instantly show up, right? Yeah. Like, and same thing when they lose stuff. It's a little off topic, but Kylan, when she was younger, used to lose her mittens and hats all the time. And after the first like 4 or 5 times, I was like, okay. But then I was like, the next time you're replacing them with your money. And I started doing that and I don't regret it. People think that's harsh, but let me tell you, she started losing less because it meant something. She physically could feel the value.
I do not think that's harsh.
Yeah.
I am right there with you, babe.
Good.
So let's move to our next topic, which is mom math versus real math. I'm not going to go through all of these because we mathed a couple of math problems here. I won't name names, but I've got a good friend. She is a daily Starbucks girly. And I was like, okay, let's pretend like it's only weekdays, right? So like 5 days a week, $7 a drink, which by the way, it could be more. And that's not food. So 5 days a week times a $7 drink times, let's pretend like 50 weeks a year, not even 52. Like you're almost at $2,000 a year.
Oh my God.
That.
When you break it out like that,
yep.
Like if people could see that.
And that's not adding things or people. Like she's got a daughter my daughter's age. Like,
she wants something when she's in the car.
I'm telling you, that is $7 a day, 5 days a week, taking 2 weeks off, 50 weeks a year. It's $1,820, which it's more than that, by the way.
It's more than that because you do need to tip your barista.
Oh, shoot. Do you? At Starbucks?
I thought.
Do you?
Oh, that could be a whole nother thing because I don't know who we tip and who we don't anymore. They like shame me into tipping everybody.
No.
We'll talk about this another time.
Well, I try to give to the people on the side of the road every time if I can.
Girl, don't do that. Don't roll your window down because they can stab you. Did you not hear about that, girl? Quit. Oh. We need a whole episode about this because, like, why am I tipping you to make the sandwich at Subway that you've always had to make at Subway, but now you say, if you'll just check the screen while you're staring at me because I need to check 15, 20, or 25% for you making the sandwich that you've always had to make.
What are they making, though? Is it like a server where they're not making enough? Like, I have questions.
But what was the shift? Because, like, it never used to be that way. You make a smoothie at Smoothie King, you don't get a tip because you're the smoothie maker.
I never know if I should be tipping the people loading my groceries in the car.
They say no.
Pickup. So I used to, and then I stopped. I think somebody said they couldn't accept it.
I don't think
stopped.
they can, so I don't.
Okay.
We could talk about this forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Starbucks thing, that's a lot. Here's the mom math in me, though. You know they'll give you a venti ice water for free.
Oh, my gosh.
Like McDonald's, if you get a large Coke, they charge you for a water. But not Starbucks. Mom math.
Or pup cups, which my kitties like in the car. We lost a cat in the car one time. Don't worry about that. To stay on track, let's pick 2 more from this category. I'll let you pick the next one.
Okay.
Oh, I heard you talk about coupons. You want to talk about that one?
Let's do that one.
Okay.
So mom math is I used a coupon, so I saved money. The real math is impulse buys due to couponing is $50 to $100 a month lost. Meaning
these are looked up, by the way. Like these are statistics.
Yeah, like meaning to get the $5 off at CVS, you're spending $40 more than you planned on spending just to get the $5 off. Okay. Is that where we're going with this?
Well, that's absolutely an angle. In my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, I probably just saved $25 with coupons. So let me add like some sushi and some. No, I don't know. I'd be adding more crap. My cats need some treats.
Which turns it into not a savings.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the point.
Yes.
So I tried couponing.
When you use the coupons. How do you say that word?
I think it's, you could tomato, coupon.
Like I do pick up a lot and they'll be like, do you have your paper coupons? I'm like, dang it, Tina.
Now I will click coupons at Kroger because it's the things I'm already buying.
Yeah.
So I will check that.
But like Kroger, Meijer, they'll send you the coupons packet.
They're targeted
based on like what you've purchased. And so I'll add these things I don't really need because I got the discount. And then I forget the coupons.
Yeah, but the worst is like if you go to Ulta and they're like, you have 20% off. And then in the fine print, it's like, except for this brand, this brand, this brand, this. So you can really only use it on the travel shampoo that's non-brand.
Well, I'm already up here and I'm not a cheap.
Yeah. So then you buy all the things. I mean, this could go so many ways.
Yeah.
You could also talk about how if you go to Kohl's, you save $400 somehow, but really they're marking it up to mark it down. Yeah. It's all a game, guys. We're getting played.
We are definitely getting played.
So yeah, there's extreme couponers though that will stack manufacturer coupons with store coupons and like cheat the game.
I don't know.
But then sometimes they end up with like the shelves in the basement with like 17 Dawn soaps. And you know what I mean? Like they're ready for an apocalypse because the coupon had them couponing all the things they probably didn't need. I have one extra of everything in my house and I don't want any more than that.
Why?
I do extra so that when it runs out, I can completely replace it. And then, oh yeah, if you look under everywhere, but they're in labeled bins.
I am judging you a little bit here.
Why?
Oh my gosh.
You're just impulse.
You have back. No. You know, I have menu plans.
Yeah.
I'm budgeting. Our budget is $250 a week on groceries, period. I love like a meal plan that's like delivered on Mondays in case I forget to order. Like, but it's all budgeted.
Girl, how are you hitting $250 a week? Like that's impossible.
I don't know.
Tasha, you started this thing at one point that I wish you would have continued. She did this whole meal planning where you're not wasting anything. Like you get the celery, you're not only using it for wraps, you're also using it for this and that, and you're using up everything. Like that's what I need to get better. I was giving like the whole
recipe, 5 meals for 5 dinners for a family of 5 for under $100 a week.
I know. It's crazy.
I don't know. You know, honestly, listen, everything stems from something. I grew up really poor and it shows.
Yeah.
I'm I don't live like that anymore, but some of that is just instilled in me, you know?
Why are you judging my extras? I need to go back to that.
Girl, where are you putting them? Okay,
In
storage
labeled-
unit, queen.
No. They're in the house in labeled bins, like everywhere.
Does it say extra?
No, it's just whatever it is. There's extra shampoo, shaving cream, deodorant. There's at least one extra of everything, and I never run out. And I have to be real strategic on Kylan's things because all of Kylan's are special ordered.
That's fair.
When
That's
she
fair.
says there's like a reason
That's
behind everything, there probably truly is. Kylan has this crazy skin condition where she's allergic and highly allergic to everything. So I have to special order all her things from a safe list that's provided to us by a doctor. So, I mean, I can't get those at Target. So I have to literally think ahead. So I always have an extra.
That tracks.
But then I do that everywhere.
Oh,
Kitchen,
my gosh.
bathroom.
Yeah, totally judging.
I can't help it. I'm prepared.
Now, I get a little psycho. I'm like a seasoner. I'm like, if I ain't got some extra virgin olive oil and onion powder and garlic powder, I don't know how to cook this week.
Yeah,
I'm lost.
I season heavy. The other one I wanted to hit on here is because I need to do a reality check on this, is the subscriptions. You want to talk about that one? You don't have a
passenger
subscription?
princess. No, I have no idea. I don't know codes. I don't know current subscription.
So Tasha did the math on this, and she was only using, if you have one subscription, $10 a month, which we know is not happening because all these streaming services play your favorite shows on all different things.
And I think it said ad-free, the average per streaming service was 15 to 25.
Yeah, that tracks.
A month.
But she did the math on if it's just $10 a month subscription.
Yeah.
Seems like it isn't much, right? Except 10 times 12 times 3 subscriptions is $360 a year. And can I tell you, when I saw this, I realized in my head, I started counting. We have Netflix, Peacock, Paramount. We have HBO. We have Fubo. We have,
and I know you ain't listening to commercials.
well, on some of them, but not all of them.
Okay, that's very
But
responsible.
I also have the like Duolingo, adios, you know.
La Manzanas.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, seriously.
I know about that one.
But I have like certain subscriptions on my phone for apps, certain subscriptions on the TV. Like the amount of subscriptions, if I did a deep dive reality check, that number, that 360 a year wouldn't even touch it, you guys. So I didn't think about it till Tosh wrote this out. And I was like, I should tell everybody the truth once I find it.
Oh,
Yep. I will go through my subscriptions and then the whole family is going to be mad when all they have to watch.
don't pick Netflix. I think they just went to 30 a month.
All they have
Disney
to watch
Plus.
is like one. And they're like, why do we have
We have Disney Plus because it includes Hulu. You're welcome.
I canceled that, but then Paradise came out and we had to get it
My
back.
gosh, this is how they get you.
They do it so bad with games. So like we
Girl.
have 3 boys in the house and Ryan's a huge sports fan. So he, and his favorite team is the Lakers for basketball. Well, they play on TNT. They play on this, like they play on all these different channels. So you have to have all the things. Again, it's a trap. It's a game. They're winning.
Oh my gosh, speaking of, I'm not a huge reality girly, but I just watched the Lamar Odom.
Oh, with Khloe Kardashian.
Ooh.
I need to see it.
Mm.
I did not know that he almost died. And then she basically, I didn't know there was like an intervention. I didn't know all these things. I'll watch
Speaking
it.
of LA Lakers, yeah, go back on that one. Okay, one more for that. Well, this is a different category, but like one more on this train, and then we're going to totally switch lanes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not totally, but okay, I just wanted to do something called like an opportunity cost, like a fun day with the kids, right? Like you're like, we're just going to go bowling and get some pizza. No, ma'am. No. Well, let's break that down. If you're burning a non-paid day, let's pretend like you make $25 an hour. I don't know. And you're, 8 hours, that's $200. Gas, let's call it $30. The activity itself, $60 to $100. Meals, snacks, drinks, $70 to $100. I'm going, the total will be the low end of what I'm saying. Souvenirs or miscellaneous stuff. I want to go do the arcade. The total cost of that fun day is $400 to $500, you guys.
It's terrible.
Like when you add up, like I didn't get paid today, the gas to get there,
The food.
all the little extra things. Yeah, girl.
Yeah, that'll make you swallow hard because seriously, big gulp.
Like you think it's like, oh, well, actually, it takes me into my next one, a little budgeting hack. I found this thing called Get Out Pass, and it was around Christmas. So I just bought 2 of them. I was thinking like AJ and a buddy, right? It was $40 per pass. It's kind of cute. It's, to Indiana specific. So I don't know if every state has this, but it has a laundry list of things that you can do for free one time a year. Some of them are once a month. Some of them are quarterly.
And it was $40?
$40. We already went to Urban Air, so that
And that's expensive.
well, that already paid for the whole thing.
We had a membership at one point there.
It's got like Helium Comedy Club. So like for
Really?
Andrew and I, axe throwing, mini golf, Indiana Beach, like the amusement park. We're doing Kentucky Kingdom.
I
like,
need this.
but again, it's like, oh my gosh, I got this great deal, but it's like
Did you say it's $40 a year?
$40 for the pass, and it covers this for an entire year.
But for one person. So
yeah,
okay.
I have an app and it's got all the things and you just click it to redeem it.
I need to know more about this.
I just, if we're next topic is budgeting hacks. And I was like, I don't know. But then when you start to add up the opportunity costs, it's like, well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
definitely.
I already paid for it in just the one activity. It
Correct.
took care of it. So I felt good about that.
I am like queen of trying to find the discount days or the free, like White River State Park has movies in the park, like
Yeah.
those free activities that you can take the
Oh
family.
my gosh, the flickin' floats at some of the water parks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stuff
yes,
like that.
Yeah.
In the summer they do like a bowling program for the kids. So things
Summer
like
concerts.
yeah, things like that. I'm the queen of that because 3 kids, like it's expensive.
Yeah.
Like I said, anytime we leave the house, like we might as well count out $200 at least gone.
Burn a Benji or two.
Yeah. So budget hacks, you guys. Like you guys should share some budgeting hacks with us because I'm sure that everyone could benefit from them. I know I'm highly curious to hear them. So if you are the queen of saving, if you guys have a budget hack that works for your family, whether it's for meal planning, for vacations, for birthday parties, for saving, for anything, we want to hear about it because I feel like we could benefit in one way or another.
Yeah.
But do you have a budgeting hack? Like you're so good at this.
I try to watch the spend without looking like I'm watching the spend. I just tried something new. It's Walmart Plus, which, I don't always love like their meats and stuff. So I have different lanes for different things that I want.
But their spinach artichoke dip is fire.
I know that's right.
And your cupcakes and this and that.
Not the strawberry filled cupcakes. Oh, what? But so they have Walmart Plus and it's $90 for the year, which fine. My hang up is I don't know if I always want to spend on the tip to have my groceries delivered.
Oh, it's a delivery service. I didn't know what it was.
It's a lot of things, but I'm thinking it's 20 minutes to the nearest Walmart and I do pickup. So then you got to sit there for 5 to 20 minutes for the pickup, depending on how they're doing. 20 minutes, let's just call it an hour, right? To get groceries that I pre-ordered in bed. Yeah. So, $90 for the year, free delivery, and then you tip. So I tip like 10 to 15, depending on what I've ordered.
So this becomes about convenience.
Absolutely. Andrew was like 1,000% save an hour a week, be home with us, chill. Like, please spend the money to make this piece of like your home task.
Yeah.
Which, we have different lanes. I'm not saying like he never does that. I didn't mean to, but we have just different lanes and mine's groceries and menu planning.
Yeah.
And listen, for $90 at the beginning of the year, and then let's call it 40 to 50 for the whole year for your groceries to land at your front door, or I'm sorry, for the whole month.
I probably need to do such a thing.
I'm telling you, it's worth, I probably save that $10 to $15 tip per week on just ordering online and not going into the store.
Now, I'm not big on like DoorDash and Instacart. I mean, I am sometimes, so I can't say I never use them because sometimes they're highly convenient. But by the time they charge more for each item and they charge more for a service fee and they charge a tip and a delivery fee, like they're just taking your money.
We DoorDashed Chick-fil-A on vacation. My $35, $40 in nuggets and waffle fries turned into like, It was 15
65.
to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Service fee, delivery fee, and then tip your driver.
But groceries, I mean, life is so busy, you guys, whether we want it to be or not, it's not like it used to be. It's busy. And so sometimes it is about convenience. Like this wall behind us is about to get repainted. Here's a little nugget because we rebranded. We realized that our brand colors are just too boring for who we
Yawn
are.
fest.
Yes. So
We are not muted.
we're not muted colors. We're not muted people. So I was looking at what it would cost to get this wall painted. And I was like, you know what? I can paint. Like, I'll just do it myself. And then I realized,
Look at all these beautiful nooks and crannies.
yeah, that I had this custom millwork done.
Uh-huh.
I ain't painting it. It's
Yeah.
worth it for someone else to do it for my sanity.
Yeah.
Same way I feel about grocery delivery or pickup. Same way I feel about certain things. Like, yeah, the pre-packaged snacks are more expensive. And sometimes I will buy a bigger box and break it up. But sometimes for my mental state, I'm buying the pre-packaged package.
I hate that the kids think it's cooler and will eat it versus like my
Ziploc
plastic
bag.
baggie.
Same.
Like, dang it.
Actually, Kyla doesn't give a crap. She doesn't care.
I hate the waste with it, but like convenience, the kids will eat it, you know, all the things.
Do you have a specific like saving budget hack? I think some people do like an envelope system. Some people.
You are not going to like this. Okay, so real quick, next on the list for me, Dave Ramsey. So I have been through Dave Ramsey's program twice, you guys, and I don't necessarily agree with like all of his steps. Like, I don't love like, okay, so the first thing is like $1,000 in the bank is your emergency fund, right? And then it's like you start working on this like debt snowball. So you don't pay off the highest interest, you pay off the lowest balance. And then whatever you're paying on that, you roll it over to the next. And then when you're done with that second one, you roll both of those payments onto the third and so on and so forth. And then you get like 3 months saved up, right? Is like a safety net. And it just, you know, he's got a really structured, but you kind of pause like investing in your 401k during this. And there's some things I'm like questioning, you know, he's not like a credit card guy, which of course, you know, you need that. You need credit for certain things unless you're a millionaire. But anyways,
Which he probably is. So,
oh yeah. You know, he's always like, I'm not saying you should do this, but I invest in land because there's only so much. Like he's like a real estate guy. Right. So anyways, I don't know. I got into Dave Ramsey a long time ago when I was single, and he has helped me just get debt paid off, understand where I should prioritize money, budgeting. Like it has been really, really helpful.
yeah, we are both believers. So we definitely tithe, and that's our first percentage gone from our budgets.
Yeah.
I know both of us are intent on that.
Yeah, I
the
have
tone for
tithed before kids, during. My husband's a pastor's kid. And you know, I am not shaming, or I actually asked Dave this and nobody ever answered. I was like,
How dare you,
it
Dave?
says like tithe on the first 10%. I'm like, dude, like after your 401k, your medical insurance, the taxes, when all that's done, that's how we were tithing. And you know, we built a custom home during COVID. It was really scary, you guys. And we just prayed about it, and we started tithing on the real first 10%.
Not once that stuff is out.
Nope, the first 10. And it has been like such a blessing. Like there's no way we could go back.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Well, and I don't know if I should be sharing this because tithing is like a really personal thing, but you know, recently with just some things going on around us that we wanted to help out with, but but you know, we're a family of 5, man, and everything's going up but our paycheck. Okay.
And there's a pony to be had.
And we are trying to buy a horse in 17 years. But we took the difference between the true first 10% and what we were tithing on like after. And we decided to pull that from the church and like customize how we give that in an anonymous way. So it's not like, look at us, but it's been really, really amazing to let the kids participate.
I love that actually, that you can pick certain organizations or people that you might come across that you know are struggling.
And I don't want it to be like, look at us, you know, so we try to do it. But I don't know if I should be sharing that, if that feels icky. But
my parents have always been like, even when we were more so for my brother, but they were dirt poor too. And like only had so much money to get by. And my parents were always so generous with their money. And sometimes I know it would freak my mom out because my dad would give away everything they had for groceries. And he just trusts that I was supposed to do this and we'll get it back. And he would. And so not to get like all religious on you guys, but the truth is like they bless so many people in that way. Same thing, not boastful, under the table.
Try to make it anonymous.
Yeah. And
I mean, that's us. But I don't
here's something like we came across somebody in this giveaway that's really having a hard time. And Tasha instantly was moved by it. And so you just come across people that you know could like use help.
Yeah.
And I think that's what you guys are doing as a family.
And it's fun to have a fund that doesn't feel like you're strapped. It's just we would have given it anyways.
Right.
So now we can be anonymous and bless others and include our kids in that.
That's beautiful.
It is really
what
cool.
a lesson.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't really budget well, and I should.
Do you want me to help you?
I do, actually. We can talk about that. I think I could really use your help. I think what I need to do first is get it all in an Excel sheet.
Yes.
Because same thing with the subscriptions. Like if I realized how much I'm spending on these convenient stops for food and this and that, I would die. And I could tighten up the ship and I could save so much more money.
We can all tighten up the ship.
Yeah. But here's what I do is from my paycheck, it's direct deposit. And I literally have a certain amount out of each check that goes directly to my savings. So, this percentage goes to my checking and this percentage goes to my savings.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I
love that. Instead of a savings, we put it in a mutual fund, hoping we won't need it right away so it earns more.
Yeah, see, and that's stuff that I could learn about.
Yeah, and like I shifted to like a Roth IRA versus
I have
traditional.
a Roth.
So there's just some things. If you guys get lost, I'm not, he is like a Christian, finance guy, but I do think Dave will give you like a really solid place to at least start.
So I'm not trying to panic, but my computer screen is completely black.
Oh.
Do you think that means
it's dead?
It shouldn't be. It's plugged in.
Should we check?
I'm going to check that while Tasha.
Yep.
Because we're never going to get through all the things we had on our notes. So
I do have a couple of things while Casey steps away.
You do that because I have this horrible feeling that we might not even be recording.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a surprise.
Don't mind me. Oh, no, we're good.
I'm dead. I am done. That's never happened before, so that's curious. So let's kind of go to, what is the fear underneath all of this spending, right? And I want to specifically focus on our kids because I will tell you, my kids have so much more than I did. I am talking about like luxury skincare, hair care, the technology, like I'll be freaked out in my own home when my teenage daughters have like a DoorDash arriving at 2 a.m.
Oh my
and it's
gosh.
like motion at the front door. I'm like, what? It's like they have so much more. And without what? Is it tahine? Oh my God, do I have tahine on my lip?
It's kind of about the tahine. I just realized on camera I licked my...
I've done it a few times.
You
Let's
guys,
do it together.
This tahine is so good. I realized I was like, I'm so sorry. Go ahead. It's good.
Also, I told Casey, I'm like, you can hear the ice rattling in our cups. Do we need straws? She's like, let the ice rattle.
Let it rumble.
We're also going to do some mocktails for all of our sober girlies and or just to take a break.
Yes.
So,
but back to what you were saying. I'm so sorry.
No. But it's like our kids, we don't even need to go into like the knockout list. Like you guys know, I don't even care what your income level is. These kids,
they're spoiled.
These kids,
they rotten.
And I'm like, what's the fear? Is it we're afraid that our kids will struggle? Oh no. Is it afraid that we're like, are we overcorrecting from like our childhood? Which like I look back, I'm like, dude, I was raised in a trailer. We had very little. And I'm like, I'm a hard worker today. Like I never had a sleepover growing up because I didn't have room, guys. It was like I shared a room the size of a bathroom with my stepsister, and I was on the top bunk. Like so I couldn't do a sleepover.
Yours is definitely overcorrecting from your childhood.
Overcorrecting from my childhood. Are we creating stability that we didn't have? Are we afraid of being like looked at as like I'm cheap? You know, like what is all of this like giving our kids way too much?
So I don't feel like I'm any of those things, but I will tell you what I feel like I am. We only have so much time with them. And it's not that money buys the things, but a lot of times like the reality is money does buy the memories. And so like for me, it's the moments and it's what we're bonding over. And I don't know. That's not in these categories, but that's kind of where I'm at.
That's definitely a category.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know though. We never really took family vacations. We went to Wyoming and the Budweiser place in St. Louis, like, and then we camped, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I mean, birthday parties were so different back then too.
I didn't have a real birthday party until I was 40, and Andrew threw it for me.
Oh, that was an epic birthday party too.
It was so good.
Silent disco, like a little private penthouse. Oh
at
my
like
God.
the coolest hotel in Indy.
So cool.
It was really good. Live DJ.
When
It
I was
good.
young,
Open bar.
I had a birthday party at McDonald's and we stacked Big Mac boxes.
See what I mean though? Like,
And we played in the play place and I thought it was the greatest day of my life. So it's just the expectations have changed for our kids where like that would never happen now.
is it social media? Is it us? Is it comparing? What is it?
All of the above? Hands down. It's definitely social media plays a huge aspect. It's definitely that little Susie did this and little Susie did that. You know, it's definitely a comparison game, which is way worse. It's like intensified because of social media.
For us too.
I mean, for adults too. It's all of the things.
Our pastor just this morning was like, you get the best of people on social media. And this is what we're comparing ourselves to.
You're not
It's
getting the
like,
low lows and the weeping and the...
I'm not saying we're not a little bit pulled together for these, which sometimes we're not. But I'm like, you literally get kind of like raw Casey and I during this. Like, it's like, I don't know, man. We just like really decided with this podcast, just like uncut, unfiltered. This is where it is. You know, I wore this dress to church and I meant to change, and then I took a nap in it and I rolled out of bed and came here. Like, don't think we're that pulled together because we ain't. We ain't.
We can't advertise mom math. We can't advertise that momming's hard and we're going to be real moms and talk about real things and then be fake. So we're not.
Yeah.
But here's the thing it is with kids. It's like what I don't want to create is this ideal of instant gratification because I feel like that's what's happening. Back in the day, before I had a phone, before I had this, before I had that, we waited in lines. We sat in the car and we drove around. Like we didn't have all these things that instantly gave us something to do or made us happy.
Yeah.
And so I fear that like spending habits and stuff will also be because of instant gratification. Like I want it, I need it, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it now. It doesn't matter what that means for me later. And so that's the things that we have to make sure we're instilling in them good spending habits.
Teaching financial literacy.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Like I joke about all the things that I impulse buy and I definitely am a shopper, but I also can pay my bills and my stuff is, you know what I mean? Like I know what I'm doing.
You choose what to spend your extra money on.
Yes. My fun money on.
So there was something, this is the part I really wanted to get to because I was like, what are the potential consequences for your kids not knowing what things cost or giving them everything or making it easy or not having them contribute like earlier to like the big ticket ones or overspending on friends' birthdays. I'm just going to read this because I don't want to miss it because I every one of these is so important. Potential consequences: lower resilience, fragility versus grit, entitlement mindset, weak problem-solving skills.
That's a huge one. Let's stop there for a second.
I think I was raised in the 80s and then 90s.
Yeah.
Like we're the last of the generations to not have to rely on like AI or we can
YouTube videos or like we can figure things out. Yeah, that scares me. That's a big one.
Weak problem-solving skills, reduced motivation and drive. That
Another
hits
huge
home.
one.
Yep. And a confused sense of value.
That's a good one.
So I just do the little 10-second go back a couple times. Low resistance, fragility versus grit, entitlement mindset, weak problem solving skills, reduced motivation and drive, and confused sense of value. I said that twice because I think it's really important.
It is.
Right?
Because after all, the goal isn't raising kids who have everything. It's raising kids who can handle not having everything. That's
I know
the goal.
That's right, girl. And you know what? That's our ending cheers because we've gone way over, but this was like a really good one to dig into.
Yeah, it really was. Something that affects us all, I feel like.
So cheers to raising kids that can handle, would you say, not having everything.
I mean, that was a great statement, but I'm looking here reading at the cheers that Tasha actually wrote because that was just like a statement after hers.
I like that statement though.
I know, but Tasha, your cheers is hilarious.
What did I put? Oh, gosh.
Tasha comes up with the cheers.
Read it.
It says, cheers to the busted budgets, big dreams, and kids who might someday know the value of $1, or at least our sacrifices.
I know that's right.
Busted budgets.
Cheers.
Cheers to the 75 pillows in the corner that you can't see.
Thanks, friends. Thanks for hanging out with us a little longer today. We're going to get it together next time.
Probably
Maybe.
not. Probably not. Just listen to us on your commute and on the way back. You'll be fine.
Press pause.
Bye,
All right,
guys.
guys. Until episode 8. Take care.
See ya. Thank you all so much for listening. We can't wait until the next episode, but until then, go to our socials on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook and follow us at Moms Against Mommin'. You can also hear this podcast on Spotify or Apple Podcast, and you can watch the video version on YouTube. You guys, mommin' ain't easy, but let's just keep it real.